Hey, it's Carrie here. I have the results of your quiz, which will find its way into your email inbox in about the next 20 or 30 minutes or so. In the meantime, I wanted to get to your results right here, right now. Based on the information you've shared and the little I know about you and your situation, your likeliness to finish your book level is called ATT, which stands for At the Turn. It's like you're running a race and you get to that first turn. Your book is moving along, even though it's still got a long way to go to finish, but you've gotten started and you've made some progress and you've made notes maybe, or organized some ideas or played with an outline. But how to put those words together? How to make it flow and make it readable so that readers will not be able to put it down. Every author's dream. Unfortunately, many books skid to a stop at the turn, even while others are headed to the finish line. And while you stay stuck, stalled at the turn, bouncing around ideas but never moving forward, it can be frustrating. While it seems the finish line is right in front of you, some books, sadly most books, never make it to the finish line, while others are whizzing and publishing and they're all smiles and arms raising in the air, and your book stays stuck, stalled. You don't know how to move forward. You watch new books getting published month after month, year after year, but can feel that your book is falling behind. And here's the thing. It's so easy to trick yourself into thinking that you will finish one day. But stalling at the turn can keep one day away. It can trick would-be published authors into truly believing that they will finish one day. But remember, only 3% of writers ever finish their books. So who can possibly finish when they stay stalled and sitting at the turn? Well, if you're stuck ATT and you've done some writing and gained a little traction, but you haven't finished, then you're missing out on having a book that can bring in new opportunities. A book that can open doors by branding you as an expert. A book that can attract new clients. As you can see, it's pretty important to know how likely you are to finish your book and to have a system in place to increase that level of likeliness. A plan so you don't stay trapped. Thankfully, there are some practical and achievable steps that you can take to get past being stuck at the turn that is holding you back from finally finishing and publishing your book. Here's what you can do almost immediately to start your book off and running again. And it all begins with that plan for what to do when you actually publish your book. A plan for how to market and sell more books so you can attract clients, book speaking engagements, use your book as a book funnel, boost your credibility, and so much more. Because without a plan in hand, it can become increasingly easy to stay stuck at the turn. Unfortunately, knowing how valuable your new book can be for your business and your brand is not enough to get most authors past the turn and racing to get their books finished. And even if you can't write, or you don't write well, or you don't have the time, or even if English isn't your native language, you'll see how you can still finish your book and what to do next. Now, you might be wondering, how do you come up with a plan for what to do with your book once it's finished? Or you might have some ideas. But either way, this is what I do all day, every day. I help writers and non-writers at all 3 stages of book creation defy those odds and get their books finished, published, and even marketed. Marketed? Then, with a book in hand, clients can use these books to build or scale their brands. And I just so happen to be hosting a step-by-step training on this very topic in just the next few days. The Sell More Books Marketing Plan. And because you've made the time to take this assessment and tell me a little about you and your situation, I'd love to hook you up with your own personal 24-hour access pass to sign up for this training for free. In my Sell More Books marketing plan, free online training, we are covering how to create your plan to sell more books so that you can grow your business. Now, the only catch is this. Because it is a live session that I'm hosting, you must register for this training in advance. And to get access to this session for free, you must go ahead and do this right now while you're on this page and before that countdown timer up there at the top of the screen hits 0. So go ahead and do this now while you're thinking about it and you're on this page. Simply click the link. And when you get to the next page, register for this training to get access for free. Go ahead, do that now, and I'll see you on the other side. Well, I'll see you and your book on the other side.